Welcome to the Strategic Cybersecurity channel brought to you by NKFB. If you are new here, thanks for tuning in. We are glad to have you. Today, our main focus will be to summarize the evolution of the Ciso position over the past 20 years. In the early of 2000, how was viewed the Ciso position? In most organizations, the Ciso was the person that was responsible to design, install, deploy firewalls, IPS, IDS, corporate antivirus solution, or packet shipping solution in the organization. At that time, the Ciso have no strategic level information. It was buried under IT, and its main role was only to configure security device equipment. In the mid-2010s years, we have seen the venue of the second generation of Ciso due mainly to the enforcement of stringent regulations law. At that time, Ciso were laying up cybersecurity strategy for organization to be compliant with these frameworks. I can name a few: the framework from the ISO family, the NICSF or PCIDS, for example, in the financial sector. Even at that time, this strategy was not aligned with the business goal of the enterprise. The third generation came early in 2020s because there was a need for the cybersecurity not to be viewed as a cost center, but as a business enabler. So that's the reason why for the third generation of Ciso, they are strategic executives that are responsible for the cybersecurity strategy of the organization. Now, that strategy is aligned with the business goal of the company. If you take the three generation, and if you ask to them, what organization are you really in? What of the purpose of the business? How does the organization makes money? What is the biggest risk the organization is facing? What is the biggest stress the organization can survive in the near future? Which of these three categories of Ciso do you think can provide the best answer to these questions? I can add another one. What are the profit center of the organization? What are the business department that is driving the more revenue in the organization? Which type of Ciso, based on the first of the three iterations, can answer the question? Obviously, the last one. So, therefore, it's very important for the Ciso to understand how the business, the reason of the business, how does it make money, how does it drive revenue, what are the profit centers, so that it can lay out a cybersecurity strategy that is aligned with the business goal. Cybersecurity will, at that time, will not be viewed as a roadblocker, like for the first iteration of the second iteration of Ciso, but as a business enabler. In the future video, we're going to provide more detail on the approach of work of these three iteration, of Cisos, so that we can see the strength, the weakness, the threat and the opportunities of this function for the organization, within the organization. Thank you.